Kelas hari ini cikgu akan siapkan bab 5 bulatan. We will complete this chapter today. The before video teacher explained to you about luas bulatan, area circle, pi j kuasa 2, pi r kuasa 2. And then teacher explained to you lilatan bulatan, circumference of circle, 2 pi r, 2 pi j. So make sure you remember all the formulas and all the working that I taught you. Because today we are going to learn another 2 more formula. Ada lagi 2 formula. But in these 2 formula, you will use the before video formula also. So, kamu mesti tahu semua formula ini. Today's one, if you see, yang ini adalah bulatan. Okay? Hari ini kita akan belajar tentang panjang lengkuk. Can you see here? Panjang lengkuk. In English, we say length of arc. Panjang lengkuk. So, you see teacher make a curve here, right? So, you will learn panjang lengkuk. How to calculate the length of arc. Lengkuk means the curve. So, how much is the length of the curve? Berapa panjang lengkuk? You must use this formula. Faham kelas? Lagi satu formula kita belajar adalah luas sektor. In English, we say area of sector. Area of sector, just say this is a circle. Now, teacher cut this part, right? So, I want to know area of this part. Itu kita panggil luas sektor. Area of sector. So, lengkuk is that short curve. Sometimes it can be a long curve, lengkuk minor, lengkuk major can be. And luas sector is the part that you cut. So it can be sector minor ataupun sector major. Minor sector or major sector can be. So this is the 2 formulas we are going to learn today. Panjang lengkuk, formula ini. What is the formula? Panjang lengkuk over lilatan equals sudut over 360. Memorize this formula. Whenever you do the working, teacher want you to write this formula and then show the working down there. So, panjang lengkuk over lilatan. Lilatan kan hari tu kita sudah belajar. 2 pi j. Okay? So that is panjang lengkuk, lilatan formula 2 pi j. So formula inside that another formula like this. And this one luas sektor bahagi luas bulatan equal sudut over 360. So luas bulatan that day you memorize pi j kuasa 2 ataupun pi r kuasa 2. So formula inside another formula. Understand? So 2 formula ini kamu mesti hafal. Now we go for example 12. Contoh 12 yang ini, information given, maklumat yang diberi, jejari 14 cm. Cikgu tak salin semua soalan, cikgu ambil kata kunci sahaja. So the keyword given there, jejari 14 cm. So teacher label here. This is jejari, right? From the center half, we call jejari. So jejari 14 cm. Okay, lagi satu maklumat yang diberi. Another information is a sudut 60 darjah. The angle 60 degrees. Okay. Apa soalannya? What is the question in your textbook? Hitung panjang lengkuk minor PQ. Find the minor arc of PQ. That means they ask you to find this. This is what we call minor. Lengkuk minor means the small lengkuk. They didn't ask the big one. They asked the small one. Lengkuk minor PQ. So the keyword there is lengkuk. So bila mereka tanya soalan lengkuk, you have to use this formula. So teacher write the formula panjang lengkuk over lilatan. Make sure you memorize. Equal angle. Angle teacher put theta lah, sudut over 360. Okay, panjang lengkuk. Soalan tanya panjang lengkuk. So this one we leave it. Lilatan formula, what teacher said just now. Last week also we learned 2 pi j. 2 pi j. So kamu mesti cari lilatan. They didn't give lilatan, but the formula is 2 pi j. Kamu mesti cari lilatan. So you do the 2 pi j there, near to the formula. So cikgu buat 2 kali pi berapa? What is the pi given in the question? That did they give you the pi? No. If the pi is not given, you can use the pi 22/7. Kalau pi tidak diberi, kamu guna 22/7. So 2 times pi 22/7 times jejari sudah pun diberi 14. So you just show this working near to this enough. So 2 darab 22/7 darab 14. This one actually you can do cutting method also, right? So you will get 88. Liletan, jawapan liletan adalah 88 cm. So you already get liletan. The big formula, inside that there is a small formula. So formula liletan 2 pi j. So you do 2 pi j, you get 88. Fill up first. Cikgu ajar teknik isikan dulu. Tulis formula, isikan dulu. Later you can solve. Next one, the theta, the angle. How much is the angle given here? 60 degrees. Sudut 60 darjah. So cikgu bulatkan. So you have these two value. And 360 ni sudah tetap. It's already fixed. 88, you get ready. Sudut 60. Then the full angle 360 is already fixed. Sekarang soalan minta panjang lengkuk. So how to find? That's how I teach my student. Write the formula, ganti in the formula, and then you have to solve. Follow my way. Okay? Because I don't want you to make silly mistake. Okay, now how to solve this? Okay, apa teknik yang cikgu ajar adalah darab silang, time cross. You see, 88 times 60 divide 360. Check properly. You see the arrow that teacher point for you there. 88 kali 60. You can press your calculator and then divide by 360. So you get in a point form. Yes or no? Kamu dapat jawapan yang panjang. 14.666666 like that, right? So cikgu tulis di sini. So when you want to show working, you can say 88 time cross, right? 88 times by 60 and then divide by 360. Kamu dapat jawapan 14.6666. But what the question they ask there, tulis jawapan dalam 2 tempat perpuluhan, 2 decimal place. So after point 2 number, teacher draw line, round off plus 1. So kamu dapat jawapan 14.67. What is the unit? It's a panjang, right? Panjang lengkuk, length of arc. So the unit must be cm. So this is your final answer. Understand, class? I didn't follow the textbook working. You understand? I'm telling this especially to my tuition student. Teacher didn't follow the textbook working. So follow like what I showed here. Tulis formula, isikan ataupun gantikan, kemudian kamu selesaikan. So times, divide. Check the arrow that teacher put here. 88, 60, 360, right? So 88 times 60. You times. And then after you times, you have to divide with that. So you go like this and come down. Darab bahagi. Class, now we go for the next example. Contoh 13. Gambar sudah pun diberi bulatan. Sudut tu 72 darjah. Tapi di lorek tu yang berwarna hitam. The shaded one. And the question. Raja di bawah menunjukkan sebuah bulatan jejari 21 cm. So teacher label lah, the jejari is 21 cm. Jejari 21 cm. Okay. Next one. Hitung panjang lengkung meja RS. Panjang lengkung meja means this is the arc, right? Lengkung. Tapi yang ini adalah lengkung meja because it's a big curve. Did you notice that? It's a big curve. So in English we say it's a major arc. So the question they ask you to find panjang lengkung. Now, di sini diberi 72 darjah, isn't it? Make sure you remember very clearly. 72 darjah ini untuk lengkuk kecil, untuk lengkuk minor. For minor arc is 72. Now you want to find the major arc. Sudut tu kamu mesti cari. So what you supposed to do? 360 minus 72. you will get 288 degrees. So, sudut untuk lengkuk meja adalah 288 darjah. You all clear, class? So, don't follow exactly what is given in the diagram. For just now, example 12, sudut tu 60 darjah because lengkuk minor. It's correct. But now sudut is 72, but they ask lengkuk major. So, you have to minus with 360, you get 288. So, you must use this angle, bukan 72. Kalau kamu guna 72, markah kamu kosong. Salah. Okay? Now, soalan minta panjang lengkuk meja RS. So, what is the formula? Again, you write the formula. Panjang lengkuk over lilitan equal sudut over 360. Okay, sudut kita telah pun cari 288 darjah. You get ready. 360 ni sudah tetap, fix. Lilitan, what I say? A small formula inside the formula, right? So, lilitan is 2 pi j. So, 2 times pi 22 over 7 times jejari. Berapa jejari yang diberi dalam soalan tadi? 21. So, now you solve this. Just do it nearby there enough. It's working actually. 7 and 3, you can, 7 and 21 you cut, you get 3. So, bila kamu darab, kamu dapat 2 times 22 is 44. 44 times by 3, you can cut lilitan is 132. So, lilitan kamu sudah cari, sudut 288, 360 sudah tetap. So, how teacher taught you just now? Apa cikgu ajar tadi? Darab silang bahagi. So, teacher show the arrow. 132 times 288 divide with 360. Follow the arrow. So, jalan kerja 132 kali 288 bahagi 360. So, this technique is easier because you use your calculator. And some more you use the formula, you ganti. You didn't confuse looking at the example. Jangan keliru lihat buku teks. Follow the way the teacher teach is easier. So when you press calculator, 132 times with 288 divide with 360. What do you get? You get in point form, right? 105.6. Not a very long point, just a short point. 105.6. Panjang lengkuk unit tu apa? cm because it's a length. So this is your final answer. 105.6 cm. So apa teknik yang cikgu ajar? Tulis formula, ganti dalam formula. Lepas tu kamu boleh selesaikan dengan senang. Every question you can do like this. Class, the next one is example 14. Tapi contoh 14 gambar tidak diberi. Okay, they didn't give you the picture. So teacher just take the points and write it here. Okay, apa kata kunci yang diberi? What is the keyword? Panjang lengkuk 11 cm. So cikgu tulis panjang lengkuk 11 cm. This is the information given. Panjang lengkuk 11 cm. Sudut pada pusat 45 darjah. Sudut 45 darjah. Okay, next. Hitung panjang dalam cm jejari. So, soalan tanya jejari. Very simple. Soalan tu panjang. Cikgu ambil kata kunci sahaja. Panjang lengkuk 11 cm. Sudut, the angle is 45 degrees. Soalan tanya jejari. The question asks you to find radius. Very simple, no need to confuse. The clue is what? Panjang lengkuk. Bila ada kata kunci panjang lengkuk, you must use which formula? This formula. Panjang lengkuk lah. So, teacher write the formula. Panjang lengkuk. Again, over lilitan. That means length of arc divide by circumference equal angle over 360. Sekarang cikgu ganti dalam formula. Lengkuk kamu sudah pun dapat 11 cm. So, cikgu cut here and teacher put 11. Because lengkuk is 11. And sudut they gave you 45 degrees. Teacher cut the sudut, it's 45 degrees. So lengkuk is 11, the arc is 11, the angle is 45. Teacher ganti already. and this 360 is already fixed. Okay, Lilitan, what I said just now, formula inside another formula, right? So 2 pi j. So what you have to do? 2 times 22 over 7 times jejari. Jejari tidak diberi because that is the question. Find jejari. So when you solve this, kamu akan dapat 2 kali 22, what you get? 44 over 7 jejari. You cannot solve that. Kamu dapat 44 per 7 jejari. So yeah, this one you ganti. This one also you ganti, but jejari we don't know. So we put 44 over 7j, the radius. Okay, how to solve? You have 4 numbers at the first side, right? So how to solve this? Very easy. Usually got pecahan. What will you do? Time cross. Pendaraban silang. So you also do pendaraban silang. Press calculator. 360 times by 11. You can do your time cross. So 360 times by 11. What do you get? Kamu dapat 3960. Okay, equal. Because you time cross. Next, 44 over 7 times by 45. So 44 over 7 times by 45. What do you get? You get 1980 over 7 jejari equal 3960. So if you want to get the jejari, what you supposed to do? Because you time cross. So you get 3960. This one you time cross, you get 1980 over 7 jejari. So you want to get jejari, this pecahan must go that side, right? So 3960 times 7 go up, 1980 come down. 14 cm. You get 14 cm. So jejari equal 14 cm. Nampak tak? Any question that they give, if the clue got panjang lengkuk, you use this formula. Panjang lengkuk sudah diberi. If you see just now question, they ask you to find panjang lengkuk, length of arc. But now the length of arc is given. Never mind. Ganti. Sudut ganti. Lilitan 2 pi j. Bila kamu ganti, jejari kamu tak ada. Because the question asks for jejari. So leave the j. Then 4 side got number, right? Time cross. So when you time cross, you solve it, you get the final answer. The radius is equal to 14 cm. Okay, now we go to the next example. Example 15 from your textbook. Okay, look at the diagram given here. This is a circle. Jejari, they gave radius 21 millimeter. Before this, we do radius all cm, cm, cm. Now millimeter. Follow the unit given there. Do you understand, class? So don't every time think it's cm. No, sometimes it can be millimeter. And then sudut diberi 100 darjah, 100 degrees. Okay, now the question. Hitung luas sektor. Hitung luas sektor. Luas sektor means you must go for this formula. Ini panjang lengkuk. Kalau luas sektor, this formula. Luas sektor minor MON. MON means they ask for this minor, sector minor, minor sector. Because it's a small piece. So it's a sector minor. So bila mereka tanya sektor, luas sektor, you have to use this formula, teacher, right? Luas sektor over luas bulatan equal angle over 360. Okay, luas sektor they ask you to find. Luas bulatan, remember I told formula inside another formula. What is luas bulatan? Pi j kuasa 2. Area of circle, pi r square. So you have to do that. Angle is given 100 degrees. So teacher cut, teacher put 100. 360 is already fixed. So all this you got ready. Now you have to find pi j kuasa 2. Okay. So what is supposed to do? Pi 22 over 7 times jejari. What is the radius given here? 21 square. So press that in calculator. Get the value for the area of circle. You get 1386. So the 1386 will be luas bulatan. 1386. Okay, so if you see, you have 3 numbers. Luas, area of circle 1386, angle 100 and 360 is fixed. What method teacher taught you just now? Time cross divide. Yes or no? So darab kemudian bahagi times divide. So you are working 1386 times 100 divide 360. So how much do you get? 385. What is the unit? Because it's a luas sector, area. Area must have square. Yes or no? So area, you must put, the unit given just now is millimeter. So must be millimeter square. So answer 385 millimeter square. Kalau soalan ada kata kunci panjang lengkap, use this formula. Kalau soalan ada kata kunci luas sektor, area sector, use this formula. But every time write the formula and ganti the value inside. Class, this will be a last example. Contoh 16. Lihat bulatan. Jejari 12 cm. QP. This one is a minor sector. Okay. That means sector minor, like small part. Theta, the angle, but the angle they didn't give, so you must find the angle. But what is the keyword given? Luas sector is 18.48 cm square. So when they gave you area sector, which formula must you use? This formula, area sector. So teacher write the formula. Luas sector, area sector, divide by luas bulatan, area circle, equal angle over 360. Luas sector they given 18.48, right? So what teacher do? I cut, I put there 18.48 because this information given. And theta they ask you to find. Cari sudut, find the angle. So we don't know the angle. 360 is already fixed. Now what I said, formula inside the formula, right? Luas bulatan pi r square, pi j square. Okay, so you solve this. 22/7 times jejari. How much is the radius? Jejari 12 kuasa 2. So press this in calculator. 22/7 times 12 square, you get 3168/7. Actually you get in a point form. You can give in point form also, but the point form is quite long, right? 452.57. So you can write that also. You can either leave in pecahan or you can write 452.57. Kamu dapat jawapan panjang, but after point teacher just take 2 number. So yang ini adalah luas bulatan. So luas sector is given. Luas bulatan area circle you find pi j square. Theta you don't know. You have to find 360. So how to solve this class? Just like I said, times, divide. So how to solve this question now? Yes. Also time cross. Tadi kita buat darab bahagi. Now also the same. But now we have to find the angle, right? So now we do darab bahagi times divide. So teacher show here 360 times 18.48 divide 452.57. So when you press calculator, you get 14.7, got 0.000 like that, right? So you just stop 14.7. So soalan minta sudut. The question they ask for the angle. So it will be 14.7 degrees. Finish. So this will be your final answer. So if you see very clearly class in all the question the teacher explained, I use the formula. Ganti in the formula. And then you solve it. Understand? And the luas bulatan is a small formula inside the formula. You can just do it at the side there. Remember, I didn't follow the textbook working. Are you all clear? The answer is the same. Textbook answer and the answer the teacher show is the same. But I didn't follow that working. The working that teacher used, you can use for all the question. But if you follow the textbook one, some question they did in a different way, another question they show a different way. Kamu akan keliru. So follow teacher's way. Those who are my tuition student, I want you to do like this working. Formula, isikan, jalan kerja, jawapan. And make sure check your unit. This one you cannot go and put cm because they ask for sudut. Cari sudut. So must put angle. So check the unit properly. Even the answer correct but the unit wrong, 0. Understand class?